Hi, welcome back to another video. I went over to the mainland yesterday with my daughter. If you don't know, I live on the Isle of Wight, so we're quite limited to shops over here, which is quite bloody annoying at times, because we just cannot. There's just some things that, believe it or not, there is not one place on the island that sells isopropyl alcohol. Now, it's bloody annoying because we went everywhere. We went to every chemist first of all, we've been to every hardware store, and we just could not get anywhere. Sorry if you can hear me moving around, I'm putting my glove on. So I ended up having to order it off eBay in the end, but you know, the only good thing is I managed to get a nice big bottle, so that's that. Then we have looked for a pipette because I have picked up, I ordered 10 of these bottles off eBay because I want to do some alcohol inks instead of, well, I usually just use like cheapy permanent markers to do my alcohol inks by putting a bit of permanent marker on and then putting the alcohol on top, but I'd quite like some already made up in the bottle, plus I like experimenting. So, but trying to get alcohol in that small hole is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to end up spilling it everywhere. So we went looking for a pipette, and you know, once again, Boots don't have one, Superdrug don't do them, none of the hardware stores had any. Luckily we found a chemist what did these ones. I mean, not being funny, you would think Boots would have a pipette of some kind, but no. So we managed to find one in like an old-fashioned chemist, thank goodness. So that's that bit done. But anyway, carrying on with the story, I went to the mainland yesterday with my daughter for the afternoon, and when we're on the mainland we like to go clothes shopping, so we always do a trip to Primark to get, you know, various clothes and that, because we don't have a Primark over here. We've got like Matalan and H&M, New Look, Next, but that's about it really. So I ended up buying this plastic container, which was £2, got a lid on top, and yeah, that was £2, because what I've started to do is, because I was going through my Blitz kitchen roll quite quickly, and it's so darn expensive over here. See, our food costs more here than it does anywhere else in the UK, which is a nightmare. The perks of living on an island off the south coast. What I've started doing is putting a piece of Blitz, just one underneath, and then one of these cotton pads, and I wipe my brush off to get the bits of acrylic off, and I'll tell you what, it's cut down my Blitz consumption a lot. So while I was over there, I think there's 100 pads in this one, 90p. The other day I went to Boots over here and I picked up these ones, which are exactly the same. There's only 50 in there, and trust me, they weren't cheap. So I'm glad we went to Primark, but I thought that was quite neat to have on your desk, and it's not in the way, which is quite nice. So that was £2. And while I was over there, what have I got here? £2 for these. I haven't opened them yet, so I might as well open them now. Rip the things open in the bin. Right, these ones look like, you know, like horse eye shaped ones, and there's teardrops as well in these. Sorry, I'm not in the camera shot, that might help. Yeah, so I know they're not real, obviously, they're only cheap things. but I just wanted a few with different colours. Now these are teardrops, but they look different for some reason. I'm gonna have to open it and have a look. Right, let's go that way and tip a few out. Ah, I see. I thought it's alright, they're actual teardrops, but there's no pattern on them. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can get it to focus. But they're quite nice. I quite like those. There looks like there's teardrops. I think there's hearts in there as well by the looks of it. But they're quite nice. And I just need, well, they were £2, so it's £1 each. So you can't go wrong really, can you? So that's those. I also picked up for £1, because we go through these like, oh, that's very bright. Sorry about that. Right, I've locked it on now. Yeah, 25 in a pack. I use them when I do my chrome stuff and that. So that's those. And then I know I picked some of these up the other day in Poundland, but they're bristle ones, and these are plastic. And the reason why I wanted these ones was obviously because they're plastic, but also they've got ones with like a ball on the end. So I was wondering if that might make a different. Because what I'm going to do with it is try it with some gel polish, doing a marble. That's what I saw somebody do on Instagram with one of these, and it looked really good. So for a 15 pack, £1.50. Plus they've got these ones on with a ball on the end. These have just got single strands, whereas these ones are all, there's quite a lot on them. But those ones look spaced out. So we're going to give them a little play. Let's put that one back over there, and that one back over there. What else did I pick up? Oh yes. Right, I've tried these earlier, and they stamp absolutely brilliant. I am mightily impressed. I am. I mean, the detail on the two owls came out absolutely brilliant. Well, I was going to say I've not had a problem with any of them. And then I saw these ones as well. So I've tried them, I've tried stamping with them, and they've come out really well. And I've got a blue one. Had to get blue. Oops. And then whatever colour that is. It's like a rust colour. Oh, sorry, there's a siren about to go by. I'll wait for that to go. Yeah, so I mean, for the price, absolutely brilliant. I did pick up, right, the other one. I did pick up that one as well. It says Mermaid's Magic, but it's when you put it on the stamping plate, it's quite thin and it's very sheer. So this would only be good for putting it on your nails, really, which is a shame because I absolutely love the colour of it. Got a great shift in it. But these ones have come out, well, as you can see, have come out really well. So I'm quite pleased with them, especially the black ones. I didn't expect the detail to show in it like that. That one is, I'm going to tell you what they're called, Sangria. So it's quick dry polish. That one is Galactic. That one is Grape. That's such a nice colour. That one's called Witchcraft. So that one's the Gel Effect one. It's £1. And this one is Emerald, which is Precious Jewels, and that is the £1.50 one. Now this one I got when I was over there before, which is Oyster, which was quite nice. It's like a nude grey. but yeah, I tried them earlier and they stamp lovely. So if you want some cheap stamping polish, that's where you need to go. And then I'm also going to have a go at putting some washi tape in a nail, encapsulating it. So this one was £3, and these came from, these weren't Primark, these were The Works it's called, which is like a bookshop, but they've got craft things. But I thought they'd be quite nice encapsulated. And that one is, I think that was £1, that one. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to get the handmade bit and cut it out and put on one nail hand and on another nail made. And I can also put the with love bit on there as well if I want to. But I thought that would be quite nice, and then I thought these would be quite good because these are quite sparkly. I know they've got ones like this in Poundland as well, so because these are only little diddy ones. So yeah, definitely worth it. But that is my little shopping haul for this week. So I will be making some alcohol inks this week. I will. So right, that was just a quick one. Okay, bye.